Fishy. John. I'm askew. Hey, Dawn, Allison, Texas Jesse. Okay, got a giveaway running. It's going to be for $5 off coupon. And if you didn't notice or you missed my show the other day when I said it 3 times, Whatnot changed the coupons, and now that you can apply them to any show. So all my coupons are set from Sunday onward to apply to any show of mine. So if you want a coupon on Sunday, you can use it today. Don't know if it works in the buy now or not, though. It's pretty vague with their terms of service and doesn't really tell you much. But there's a toggle button that lets you, Mr. Bishy, lets you put it on any show. So that's what I did. All right, getting a gibby. If you've never been here before, my name is Josh. I have the website beforetimes.shop. If you're looking for ephemera, I have an ephemera category on there. Also, some stuff in my store here on Whatnot. Feel free to make offers. I think I'm the champion of the world, Junk. Yes, that is it's a mock-up. I think it's. I'm not going to pull it off there. I'll knock everything down. I think it said 1950 on the back of it. I'm guessing it was from art school or something. I am not running it. No, I'm gonna have to get moving here and in order to get done in my hour. But I can run it next week. If you send me a message, I can run it next week. The way I've been running my shows is the way I'm gonna be running my shows going forward. Hey, darling, Dover. Uh, I'll do a preview on Saturday night, and it'll include everything for Sunday morning in my antiques and collectibles show. And then you'll have to message me. I won't remember. I'll forget, most likely. And then it also encompasses the show today. All these things that are in the auction tab, those are things that were requested from the preview. Screenshots work really well. Just send me a screenshot and circle the item you want me to run, and I'll put it in a list, and we'll run them pretty quickly on Wednesdays at this time. That's my time slot that I'm doing right now anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and get started while this giveaway is running and just fly down through this stuff. I'll show it pretty quickly, hopefully. And I'll try to pay attention to the chat. Okay. What the heck? That's not what I want. Already screwing up. For some reason, they scramble. If you're a seller, you notice how they scramble the pre-bids? They don't go in, I don't know what order they put them in. But I'm just going down the list, not the pre-bids. You can see the pre-bids. I'm just going down from 1 to 30, whatever, in order. Request 1, request 2, so on and so forth. Hey, Pick. So this is the first item. Somebody took this blue chip saver stamp book that's empty and pasted in these proof coins. Not pasted, and stapled. I think they're all from 1960. Looks like it. So lots of silver there. Um, I added it up and I forgot what it was. It's 30 some dollars worth of silver and used coins. You got two 50-cent pieces, two quarters, and two dimes. They're all whatever percent silver. Uncirculated proofs. No need to open it. We're doing 10 seconds, 5-second counter bids. I got to move because we're going to raid out to Dawn, the Cat's Dance Mom at 6 o'clock, who is having a military show. It is running. See, Dover, it didn't matter if I opened or not. And if you like sterling silver and silver for half of the melt value, I will probably have some metals that are silver in my military show coming up later in the month of June. Everybody likes silver for half price, less than half price. So this is the next item. Crepe paper kitty cat, black cat Halloween decoration. Not in perfect condition. It's got some creases. I'm going to say mid-century. Not sure exactly when. I'm going to run it. And it is running 10 seconds. And I just scheduled a Halloween show. Well, man, I forgot what it's called already. Summerween or something. That's not last year's Dollar Tree. Look at this, Mr. Bishy. It's made in the USA. Look there. It's not made in China. Made in the USA. See? Dawn says it's mid-century too. And Dawn is smarter than all of you. That's my personal opinion, based on what I've seen from Dawn and the rest of you. So you got 4 prescriptions here. That's the next item. From the 30s. From Thrift Drug. They went bankrupt. A few different doctors there. That is running. Yeah, anyway, so Bishy is co-hosting or co-conducting or co-organizing a Halloween train in August. If you check my other listings, it's already scheduled. Thank you, Dover. With Wicked Sherry, um, they're to blame for that. So I'll be saving up, I'll try to gather up as much Halloween stuff as I can. Last year they asked me to be on their Halloween train, and I just didn't have enough, and they didn't give me enough notice. But I'll gather stuff up and start listing some stuff. I respect Dawn's intellect and her ability to research. And apparently Rag is going to be in the train as well. So 8x10 barber shop photo. I'm going to say 50s, 60s. I don't know, but it's not signed or marked or anything. Pretty nice condition, a little bit warpy, but pretty nice. And that is running. Junk And it isn't so much that I'm just ridiculously competitive at those game night things, but when people were taking like 3 minutes to answer, then I had time to Google. And we just came back inside, so I sat on my computer and looked up who won the Academy Awards in the 80s. Thank you, Allison. That one is yours. If if I get done tonight before the hour is up, which I don't think I will, I can run the ads or anything you want me to run, or I can just pull some stuff. I'm not going to pull this out of here. Thanks, Dover. It's a real photo postcard. It's a little bit loose in there. It's just in a paper frame, one of those folders. It's embossed with a little lady on it, but it's a pretty cool photo. A young lady with ginormous muffins. Yeah, I saw that last night, Junk. Some of them, the obvious things, were not picked. And that is running. Did you have giant muffins to pick? They probably have a name. They look like they come out of a can. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, any future whatnot sellers, keep that in mind that I just sold silver for $35 worth of silver for $8 that had been listed for an entire week on this app that people can search for silver. I don't know. This is a pretty scarce card. I looked this up. Uh, I said last week, this guy Tom Mix, he was actually born like the next town over. Um, they were giant what were they? Were they cupcakes? Anyway, he's a movie star, did westerns, but it's an arcade card. Pretty nice condition. Give it to you in a top loader. And that is running. 10 seconds. There's no depression, Dawn. We're in the midst of the new age of peace and prosperity. Thank you, Allison. That was a good deal on that. Because if that wasn't requested, I was gonna put a big number on that. Well, relative to that number. The next one is this little guy. He was born in the same town as Tom Mix. Um, I know that's not going to help itself. Uh, what am I getting yelled at for now, Butterfly? So this is from Du Bois. He's got a interesting plaid hat on and a big tie. Now I was too busy googling movies that I'd never heard of. This is running. And if you don't know, if you're in here and have no idea what they're talking about, googling and Family Feud, my mod, the Suburban Bish. Thank you, Allison. She has game nights every once in a while on here on whatnot, and she had one last night where we played Family Feud. So if you give the Suburban Bish a follow, uh, you can join in those game nights, and they're usually pretty fun. It's always a shit show, but they're fun. Oops, they pin it. So this one is a class photo from Sligo, Pennsylvania. Yeah, last night 90% of the answers that were given were butterfly shouting at me that I was stupid for my answer. Like, name a movie with dinosaurs in it. I chose dinosaur, which nobody picked. So, class of 1921, Sligo, Pennsylvania. Sligo is a very little town, about 80 miles northeast to Pittsburgh or something like that. No, Butterfly doesn't call me stupid. I call myself stupid. It's running. Sligo class photo does have a split in it. You can see that. Thank you, Alice. Wet paint. Brunning or bruning. Unused. It's paper. And that is running. 10 seconds. Got some pre-bids. Nice condition. It's got a hole for hanging it. Butterfly has a much better memory than me, and she has a much greater knowledge of movies. Thank you, Elsie. On the yours. I'm especially bad at the trivia games that she has for its Disney trivia. How does that make me feel? That I got more money for a wet paint sign than your silver? Feel better. All right, you're getting all these. I think these are all train related. Know nothing about them. It's a goofy little train car. Welcome in, Kane. Train wreck. Boy, that's all crinkled up. It's like a Pennsylvania Railroad logo on that. So that's the lot. You get all those railroad train related things. And that is running. Get that whole lot of snapshots. Thank you, Allison. It's a bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Pop culture. But she wants to know if you want to do pop culture or TV trivia. This is an old bookmark. It's got a little bit of creasing down there at the bottom, but the colors are doesn't look old. But it's a Dr. Hands. It's like a colic cure or something. Well, Reg, you requested it, and then there was a show I asked, and somebody else requested it too. So that's what we're listening to. I don't know if she's got it's running. I don't know if she's got trivia questions for it though. Dr. Hand's Baby Medicine Victorian Trade Card Bookmark. Thank you, Allison. Oh, the next item. You know what I did? Oh, there it is. Doesn't fit in the envelope, so I hid it from myself. And if you just joined me, this was all stuff that was on my preview. This was all stuff that's up on my magnet boards that I do a preview of, and then I post it to Facebook and YouTube, and people make requests. So this is very large format, probably, I don't know, 15 inches wide. It's like a boarded photo. It's real thick cardboard. I know nothing about it. I'm guessing it's track. Guy looks like he has a stopwatch in the middle there. And those look like track uniforms, I guess. So Crosby must be high school. Track team photo is running. A little bit chippy on the edges. Probably turn of the century, give or take. Look at that guy. That's high school. He's got an impressive mustache for high school. Thank you, Allison. When I was in elementary school, when I was in first grade, there was this kid that had a mustache. And he was like my age in my grade. Like full blown mustache. I see everyone them once in a while in the high school sports and stuff. And it's funny, he had that mustache the entire way through elementary school. I swear, Bish, he did. He rode my bus. He got on and he was like, this guy has a mustache. How old is he? And then we went to into the school and he was like in my class. And he had this mustache the whole way through elementary school. And he kept it in high school. But I've seen him since and he's shaved it off. This is the next one. it was it was a full-blown mustache with hair. This is a cool photo. Young mother with a baby sitting on a fur in a little stroller with like a runner sled sleigh thing with a dog all curled up there in the snow. And that is running. That's a product you do not see today. Thank you, Allison. We smelled around here. Request 14 is another little kid in a, this one's in a wagon, being pulled by a dog. Oops. Unidentified, little mounted photo. It's a little bit chubbier than a cabinet card, but about that size. So that is running. Based on the wheels, it's probably late Victorian or very, very early turn of the century. It's got the wire metal wheels without the wire tied rubber on them. Thank you, Allison. Well, if you want to stick around and bid everybody else up, Allison, feel free. You don't have to leave. Okay, these ones here, I think there was 10 pages of these. I don't know what these are from. I found them already dissected from a catalog or something. They're roughly 8 by 10. They're pulled out of a magazine or something. I'm going to flip through them real quick. Most of it's advertisements. Oops. I didn't see a date, but it's probably, I don't know, 1890s, 1880s, something like that, I'm guessing. Well, maybe I'll flip through them real quick. Probably not. That one's still attached in the middle. But neat old ads. Seems like more than 10 pages. Some old stoves. That says Peck Snyder, 1886. So that tennis racket or squash racket or whatever it is. I have no idea. Bass or base. I assume. They're all the same size, all the same type of paper. That is running. For 1887. Thank you, Vintage Fairy. And at 6 o'clock, if I get done on time, we're gonna rate out the Cat's Dance Mom, who has a fully listed show of military stuff tonight. There's ephemera and patches and medals and all sorts of military stuff. So another late Victorian. This one's like a birthday card. It's got a fuzzy edge on it. Probably has a technical name, but I don't know what it is. But it's got cupids and flowers and butterflies. Pretty nice condition. That is running. Sure, the fuzzy border was puffier originally. Thank you, Doris. Who won the giveaway anyway? Hey, Ghost. This is Walt Disney's Mystery in Disneyville. It's a golden story book. It's like a little golden book, but this is from 1949. This is one of the early thick ones. It's a little bit smaller but thicker than the little golden books you're used to seeing everywhere. Pretty nice condition. Not perfect, but it's 75 years old. And that one is running. So Mickey Mouse, little golden book. Thank you, Dawn. And the next one is a 1955 Donald Duck goes to Disneyland. It's a telltale hardcover. It was Donnie's. But pretty nice condition. $2, 10 seconds, and that one is running. 1955. Thank you, Dawn. And the next one is 1925 Toast and Cereal. This is a little advertising booklet. I don't know what's going on in it, but advertised Post cereals. Oh, this is the second printing. It says in the back 1927, not 25. It is running. This is the one. Doesn't seem to be. There's some of these post advertising books where they have little kids' faces hidden all over the place, like in the artwork in the book. Doesn't seem to be any in that one. If you ever see those old post serial ad books like that from the 20s, check them out and see if you can find the little kids. Okay, that's running again. Mother, no. I swear I flicked 5 seconds. All right, the post use thing is running again. This is not what's running. I was rerunning that for 5 seconds so I could delete it if make sure nobody wanted it. So I'm going to start showing you the next one. This is rough. It was the calm and silent night. I put a piece of tape there to hold that corner on. It had not fallen off, but it was going to. So it's a Victorian book. And it's soft cover. 1884. A Christmas Hymn by Alfred Daumet. Okay, now I'm going to delete that thing. Okay. Post thingy is gone. Got a story with all sorts of neat prints in it. Decent sized, but the cover is off. It's stained. The fuzziness is gone. It's rough, but the prints are neat inside. So that one is running 10 seconds, $2. 1884 Christmas hymn. And request 21 is Why Roosty Sang Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. Another little kid's book. What are you talking about, Butterfly? Who's Randolph Scott? A cowboy. I know a guy named Randolph Scott. Oh, he died. But the guy that used to fix my computers was named Randolph Scott. He was tad eccentric. I don't think I would have referred to him as romantic. I didn't know there was. See, Butterfly's good at movie trivia. Nice condition. Top Tails, 1958. Why Roosty Sang Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. $2, 10 seconds. It is running. It's hardcover. The Yankee Periwinkle. And when I couldn't fix something or I needed something fixed on a computer that I couldn't do, I would take it to that guy. And kind of a bald guy with long hair, kind of hippie. His computer shop was an absolute mess. And but he worked super cheap. And you could get him talking on religion and he would just rant for like an hour while he worked on your crap. It was entertaining. It was entertaining until to the point you wanted to leave and had to leave, and it was like, oh, let's go. 1953, Squiffy the Skunk. This is an Elf Kids book. Got a little bit of wear to it, but it's a hardcover too. And it's in pretty nice condition. Squiffy the Skunk. And that is running. There's probably a whole Westerns channel on Amazon somewhere. Thank you, Periwinkle. And I'm doing another giveaway at the end for buyers, and it'll be another $5 coupon that you can use at any of my shows. Number 23 is Woody Woodpecker Shoots the Works. This one's from 1955. Telltales Whitman book. It is pretty nice condition, hardcover. And that one is running. $2, 10 seconds. 1955. Thank you, Periwinkle. And if you're a seller and you want to advertise your show, go right ahead anytime during my shows. I'm okay with that. Number 24 is 1952, The Little Pony. Not My Little Pony, it's just The Little Pony. Another Whitman, got a name written in it. That says 1972. Did I misread my? No, that's 1970 or 52. So Chris got a 20-year-old book from Mama for Christmas in 1972. Got some crayon, but pretty nice condition. The Little Pony. And that is running 10 seconds, $2. Mama probably figured Chris didn't know how to read Roman numerals. Thank you, Periwinkle. I'll probably throw some more kids' books out for the preview this Saturday. You guys can, if you're interested, and we can run more next Wednesday. My Little Book of Farm Animals. Another Telltale. Kind of hardcover. Chris got that was brand new, and Chris got this one. Pretty nice condition for 50-some years old. And it's running. Thank you, Periwinkle. And number 26 is a Meyer cord decal. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Doesn't say. But the decal is unused. The decal's in nice condition. The envelope, the tab is torn on it, but the decal is nice. Anything military. I have them. I put all my military stuff in a military show. I have one coming up in June. If you look at my other shows, I've started listening to it. Doesn't have very much listed yet, but we're gonna raid into Cat's Dance Mom here at 6 o'clock, and she is doing a military theme show tonight where it's all military. Thank you, Rag. Request tap 27. And there was one of these up on the board. I'm gonna give you two. They're embroidery sets. Made in Hong Kong, probably 1960s. They're like grocery store toys, real cheap little things. There is thread there and an embroidery hoop. Still sealed in the original package. I'll give you both of them. $2, and it is running. You can keep one for yourself to play with, and you can sell one. Get in here.
Say before I ate them, I wanted to give you some.
Oh, you made me cookies. You made yourself cookies and bringing me some.
Share.
Thank you, dear.
Thanks, Mama.
Thank you, Ray. Butterfly made herself cookies and brought me a couple. What kind are they, dear? Well, sugar cookies. Hey, easy. I'm going right in order, Periwinkle. Just write down the list in numerical order. Charlie and his kitten Topsy. Pretty nice condition. It's got the dust jacket. Whoops. Few little illustrations that all look like silhouettes. This is a reprint. This is from 1952. I think the original one was from the 30s. No, from the 20s. So 1922 originally published. This is from 52. Pretty nice condition, hardcover. That is running. Charlie and his kitten Topsy with the dust jacket. Hazy, if you're talking to me, I didn't even know you were on my team, probably. As many times as I ask during Bishy's trivia games whose team I'm on, or if that's my team, I ask it 3 times as much to Butterflies. And Butterfly yells at me, "That's your team," because I can't keep track. And it makes it even more confusing when they change the teams halfway through. Get a raid. Who did we get a raid from? Shop 33. Thank you. If you guys aren't following Shop 33, give her a follow. What were you selling today, Shop? A little bit of staining on this, a little bit of wear. But it's a cute little Valentine. It's old, probably 1920s. Well, thank you, Shop. I don't have any giveaways to do. So we're just going to say thank you. And give Shop 33 a follow. I raided into her the other day and she was selling playing cards. Maybe that's all she sells. She has some really cool playing cards. But you got to build your set one card at a time with her, though. Thank you, Rag. And you guys just come in. I'm going right down my list of pre-listed items as fast as I can because we're going to rate out the Cat Dance Mom as soon as I'm done at 6. And she's doing a military show tonight. So this is a Stubborn Carrot wishing book. 1950s. Somebody had it pasted in a scrapbook at one point. Short little book about a bunny rabbit and a carrot, apparently. And that is running. Well, give Shop 33 a follow, Hazy, and you can go into her shows and you can build yourself a set. I don't know how many sets she has, but I let her play while I was doing some work after I raided into her. And although I was not going to buy any, I watched and she had quite the selection. Thank you, Vintage Fairy, again. This is really nice. I did not pull this apart. Oh, maybe it's already pulled. No, I don't know that it is. little bit of creasing down there. I don't think this has ever been opened. It seems like it's still not popped out. But see, it looks like it's a salesman sample. 11 cents. Somebody wanted $6 for it at one time. But I'm guessing it's from the 30s, 20s. I don't know. It might say under there, but it doesn't look like it's been popped out to me. It's in very nice condition. It's about a foot tall. It's got that photo of that woman on there. And that is running. Yeah, I am no longer I'm saving all my playing cards now. Um, thank you, Rag. I used to just put in big lots on eBay and sell about 100 decks or something, and I'd get like $100. And then I realized that that was probably not the best way to do it. That's what I used to do. I started running them on here in decks, but I'm not very good at selling on here. I can have really cool decks of cards and I'll get like $3 for them. And then there's certain sellers that'll do like choice of four and they'll get like $20 for four individual cards. I suck at this. This is one skeleton dancer. I'm not going to take this out. There's his foot back there. He's a crepe paper decoration. See, his arms are, I don't know if they're both in there. Maybe we better try to look. Oh, well, there's one arm. Maybe we will take them out. We're gonna destroy him probably. Yeah, see, I think he's missing an arm. He's one armed crepe paper skeleton. It is running. It's a cool old Halloween decoration, but he appears to be missing one of his crepe paper arms. Made in USA, another mid-century piece. Thank you, Rag. And I will be saving probably all my Halloween stuff for my Halloween show that I'm having on August 2nd. Yeah, there's things when it's not me selling them on whatnot. Some of them go for crazy prices. Okay, the envelopes are blank. They're just envelopes. There's little pockets in the binder. Summerween Raid Train. Right, August 2nd. And it's got puppies and kitties, stationery that's unused. A couple more envelopes over there. The envelopes have that on them. That's from the goo, the adhesive. But they're unused. It's got somebody's name written on it. But pretty nice condition. And that is running 10 seconds. Goza, what did you bookmark? Did you bookmark my Halloween show? Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah, you got a pumpkin. Well, Bishy's having one too, the Suburban Bish. I think she's going to be in it. She's one of the hosts. And Rag and Ribbon, that just won down here, is buying her inventory for her show from me tonight for $2. She's going to be in it. Oh, he handed that to me, and I said, "Nice job on that one." He did well. Here, let me show them what I'm talking about. This is the UPS man brought this package to Butterfly today.
You can't even see your hands covering up that the squish.
Oh, but they see it. It's squished.
Hopefully it's dirty. This doesn't look good.
Number 34. I assume it wasn't him personally that did it because he delivered like 4 more that were in fine condition. Little crease on the corner there. But this is a Tom's Nature's Remedy calendar from 1952 with a goofy looking snowman. And this is in pretty nice shape, other than that one little crease that you really can't see from the front. And that is running. $2, 10 seconds. Oh, he'd probably say it was a postal service. It was probably one of those ones that they deliver to the postal service and give to UPS for the last mile. Thank you, Rag. And number 35 is this lot of photographic negatives. And if you're opposed to reverse color negative nudity, avert your eyes. There's boobies. But somebody took, I think this was 1952. This one is, it might all be, but that's the Marilyn Monroe famous pose. Um, so Warren Radio advertising calendar. And this guy, he took pictures of those calendar pages to save for himself forever, I guess. But there's a couple more. There's another Marilyn Monroe one. And don't know who that one is. But I found them with these, and it was a Warren Radio advertising calendar. So you're getting the nudie pics, and I assume this is the guy that took them, this ham radio operator. Look at his setup. Like the setup from the 50s. You can do this so much. You talk all over the world with those things, but look how big they were. It took up the whole room. But you get them all. Pinup calendar photos and pictures of the ham radio operator. Hey, Sarah. And I'm not a creeper. He might have been a creeper for trying to save those, but I sell the male names I find too. No, he wasn't naked. At least not in that picture. Oh, I know, right? I'm I'm an equal opportunity pornographist, pornmonger. This is a pretty neat advertising piece. It's got a little bit of creasing on it like that, but you really can't tell from the front. This is just a soft sleeve, but it's a restringing thing for necklaces. And it's got the string wrapped around there still. Pretty neat condition. And that is running. Hey, do you like ham radio photos? You into that sort of thing? Well, Hazy, if I find some, I do find them every so often. I will save them out and send you a message. See if it's something you want. Okay, this is the last one, and then we're gonna do a giveaway, and then we're gonna raid out to Cat Stance Mom. The giveaway is gonna be for $5 off any of my shows in the future. This is a Day Brothers and Company, Syracuse, New York, 1950 or 1927 advertising calendar from August. I think it's a fold out little pamphlet, but somebody put it in there and taped it all up. Um, I will let you know, Hazy. I get those and I can't sell them for crap on here. Debbie does. Apparently, you bought something. I don't know what it was. It popped up real big. Debbie does. Thank you for your purchase. It's running. I think it's a pamphlet. I'm not taking it out. It's the way I found it. Somebody put it in plastic. Nice condition, Art Deco design. This was a department store in Syracuse. Thank you, Rag. Thank you, guys. I'm going to run a giveaway here, and then we're going to raid out to Cat Stance Mom and give me about after I raid out to Dawn, Cat Stance Mom, who is doing a military show. I will send out the coupons, and I usually have a sale on my website, like 30% off on Sundays. My website is beforetimes.shop. I have Ephemera on there. I've got other antiques and stuff. But on Sundays, when I do my bigger show on Whatnot, I put a sale on my website. So if you, never mind, the coupon is just for Whatnot. It's not for my site today. Yeah, I didn't make you a coupon. Ignore what I was just saying. Yeah, the coupon today is just for Whatnot. Never mind. I'm just doing my spiel from Sundays. But I do have a sale on my website on Sundays. And thank you for your purchases. Uh, is Dawn on? I did not see a message. Oh, yeah, she's on. So I'm going to pull this and we're going to raid out the Cat Stance Mom. That's the way you do it, Alice, and double fist it. I got an iPhone, an Android, a tablet, and a laptop, and half the time they're open to 2 or 3 different shows. So I'm going to pull this, and then we're going to go see Cat Stance Mom. Congratulations, Allison. I will message you guys, whoever won these, with a coupon code after the show, and they should be good for any of my future shows. Thank you, guys. Have a good night, and I will be back Saturday night with another preview that will include the Ephemera show for Wednesday and my Antiques and Collectibles show on Sunday. So let's go see Dawn.